What's up, guys? Welcome back to my series called Connecting the Disconnected. Today, we're talking about this video you just watched and how 4-H and FFA is a lot more than cows, plows, and sows. But first and foremost, before we get on to talking about what else 4-H and FFA has done for my life personally, what it can do for, if you're watching this thing about putting your kids into those programs, you absolutely should. They're awesome. You should go for it. Even if you don't have livestock and you can't show livestock, like still, these programs are amazing, even if you can't do the livestock part of it. But on the livestock side of it, I was taught through 4-H and FFA, through raising cattle, pigs, goats, chickens, horses. Did I mention rabbits? And then I also did dog shows. So I did like 6 or 7 different types of show animals. But I was never taught that these animals get treated like projects. Like the thing I was always taught, and the thing like judges and other people at the fair and like people I learned from when I first got started into it, always the biggest thing. It wasn't like, oh, you got to win, or if you don't win, you're going to do a terrible job. The highest thing they always held to, like the highest standard, was animal welfare. If you kept animal welfare to your highest standard, you were doing a good job. And that was the thing, is you don't treat these animals like projects. We treat them with respect and dignity, and we raise them to the best of our capabilities, and also look out for their welfare. The other thing I want to touch on, though, was FFA and 4-H it's a lot more than just showing livestock. So in 4-H, you can do stag projects or non-animal related projects that you build them or you make them and then you present them to a judge. And this helped my early onset ability to talk. And FFA is the same. We have LDEs, which are leadership development events, which help you develop different speaking abilities. I was a district champion in extemporaneous speaking, and I actually was a national PAS champion, which is like FFA but for college students. Champion, and a lot of those skills I got came from FFA. The other thing I want to hit on is that FFA and 4-H helped me put myself out there. I ran for FFA state office twice. I lost twice, but I learned a lot of stuff and a lot of lessons that I would have never learned if I would have never applied for that. And additionally, I've been to our nation's capital because of FFA. And so, I mean, if that just proves that FFA is more than just cows, plows, and sows. It's a lot. It's showing kids agriculture and getting them excited about it and getting the next generation to work with agriculture, to work with livestock, to work with plants. I mean, here's the thing, is FFA is like, yeah, maybe you don't like the livestock side of it, but also, if you're a vegetarian, you're going to eat plants. I guarantee you there are people who make sure your plants are growing fine that were in FFA. I'm going to ask you guys to tag at Rowdy Girl Sanctuary in this video, and please tell her your FFA story. I would rather you do this than like this video, because your story